Rain is in the forecast for tonight, so let's get a closer look at the weather conditions with our Kwon So-ah standing by. So So-ah, has it already begun to rain?
Yes, Tia, the gray skies predicted it, and the first raindrops are falling gently in the western part of the nation. Now, the low pressure is in fact moving from west to east, so the precipitation is going to spread in that direction. Now, in the east coast regions, meanwhile, and especially in Gangwon Province's mountains, prepare for lots of snow. That could continue through Thursday, whereas the rain is expected to continue through tomorrow morning in the north central regions, and elsewhere it'll stop around midday. Now, when we shift over to tomorrow's temperatures, you will see that we don't have to deal with big gaps in lows and highs, which is actually the case in rainy days. The capital Seoul should range from 4 to 10 degrees. Now, Daegu's low and high will be the same, but in the evening things get cooler. Now, the same pattern can be experienced on Jeju and Dokdo 2, Daejeon hits 9, and Mount Kumgang 7. Now, have your umbrellas handy until tomorrow, especially because the amount of rain will differ a lot from place to place. It may be up to 30 millimeters for some. And now, for those watching from other parts of the world, here's the weather in some major travel destinations. A very mild or nearly warm day in Tokyo this Wednesday with some winds blowing through that could make the hike feel less dramatic. Beijing's going to cool down to the single digits. Islamabad will be rainy and windy. New Delhi, Manila, and Bangkok hot and sunny. Taking you to Australia, where Perth and Melbourne are both expected to hit 28 degrees. Sydney will be slightly cooler. Wellington stays below the 20 mark. While last week in Vancouver you could enjoy more dry than wet days, this week there is continuous rain in the forecast. Partly cloudy and cold conditions in Montreal and Chicago, much more pleasant compared to those in the east and west. Turning the globe to a blistering hot place, which is Rio de Janeiro this Wednesday. Sao Paulo may stay below the 30s along with thunder showers in the afternoon. Now, if you want to flee to some cooler spots, Bogota and Buenos Aires should be ideal. Over in Europe, it's still the middle of winter for those in Moscow, where a fair amount of snow will visit. Berlin and Paris stay chilly, and Madrid's mercury levels fall a bit along with winds. Rome has high chances of rain. On the African continent, it's Algiers expecting light rain, cloudy and windy conditions. Breezy but hot for those in Tripoli. And that's the forecast for now. If it's cold where you are, stay warm. If it's hot where you are, stay cool. And if you need more updates, I'll be back here after 10.
All right, and that's all the news we are following at this hour. I'm Yoo Ji-hye in Seoul. We have much more coming up on our primetime news at 10 p.m. Korea time, so join us then.